And getting ready to go live and show you guys what we do. We're loading food. We're going to take this out to our strays in our community. We normally take between 600 and 800 pounds out. Please subscribe to Real Animal Rescue.
Real Time Animal Rescue. REEL.
It's on a YouTube station, and get ready to come with us. I think we're going to take about 600 to 800 pounds today, maybe a little bit more, a little bit less. We do this about 4 days a week. We've been doing it for about 3 years. Our goal is to feed the animals out there so they don't starve while trying to secure them and socialize them. So you ready, Yesenia?
I'm ready.
We've got some wet here for breakfast. I'm hoping we don't see too many. One never knows.
It usually happens when we don't want to see any dogs. We'll see like a dozen. Not that we don't want to see them. We want to see them. We want to feed them, but it's just so heartbreaking to see them out there.
Quite heartbreaking. So, I think this will be good. If we have to come back, we'll come back, but I think we're good.
Is that good? Okay.
Okay, let's head out.
You can just toss those in that one.
All right, here we go.
Sorry, I'm going to put this down for a second. All right, let's go. Forget how high your truck is. It's like a mission.
Make sure your seatbelt's on. Already adjusted my mirrors this morning.
Okay.
You good?
I'm good.
It's kind of a cool morning.
It's nice and cool right now. I even got a sweater. It's kind of made fun of.
Cracks me up a sweater in July.
I'm just going to wear it for 5 minutes, and then when it gets to 110 degrees in a few minutes, I'll take it off.
Okay, we're going to head out to Casa Loma, and I'm going to have my trusty partner over here let me know how to get there. Not that I don't know, but I start driving and talking, and then I'll lose my direction. Okay. We normally go out 4 days a week. We try to go when we think the dogs are out early because it's cooler for them to eat. Like I said, we're hoping we don't see any, but if we do, we're here for them, and we always will be. In this about 3.5 years, never gets easy. Here we go.
All right.
Today's Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's Sunday. You could talk a little bit louder, Gina.
Today is Sunday, and maybe the dogs are going to sleep in today. I'm not sure. We never know what we're going to see on the way to our feeding route. However, we do have our hot dogs right here ready. Our hot dogs.
Always have hot dogs.
Always have hot dogs. It's about a 40-minute drive once we get out there. We have to hit a couple of freeways, but this is Kern County, Bakersfield, California. There are many, many, many dumped animals.
You can see there's lots of just plain land and fields. There's not a lot on this side, but where we're going, it's all fields and orchards.
Sometimes the animals do have a water source. It just depends on where we go. Um, Food source is scarce, especially for a newly dumped dog. They're too scared. They don't, if they're domesticated, they don't know how to hunt. I found that the Australian Shepherds seem to be pretty good at hunting and surviving. We might see some deceased dogs on the way and other animals. I will spare you those details. And our first stop is by a sump, and sadly and happily, we've actually rescued about 10 dogs out of, what would you say, 10 dogs out of that area?
A lot, yeah.
A lot. So Yesenia and I, what we do is we feed, we try to socialize, and then we let a couple other partners know where the dogs are in hopes of trapping and securing and getting them to rescue. It is quite a process. We all have full-time jobs too. So we just do the best we can. Maybe this is my real full-time job.
This feels like the full-time job to me.
Yeah. That's why we leave early and get home late. What town are we going through?
We have to go that way to get Conwood.
Yeah, we gotta go through Taft Highway. A lot of these dogs, Yesenia can also interject, they were picked up from the shelters during COVID, and then when people started going back to work, they would take them to shelters. Shelters are way too full, so then they dump the dogs, and it's heartbreaking. And so that's the other pandemic I think we're dealing with right now. I don't see it slowing up. I actually see it getting worse. Like I said, we do the best we can. I can put my head down at night and know that I did the best I could. I fed every animal out here, and I know Yesenia can say the same to the other two ladies that work with us.
Whoever's watching, is it still getting a lot of feedback? Oh, you got windows open. Okay. There's comments.
Go this way?
Yeah.
We have a dusty day, cool morning.
It's dusty.
So soon we're going to be entering some doggy zones. Doesn't mean that they're not all over, but people like to take these babies at night in the dark. One time there was I'll say gentleman for lack of better terms, he actually dumped 20 dogs at one of the feeding stations. He had them in back of his Gardner truck, and I did call authorities on him, but he took off before I could get his license. And just sad. But you got to keep a positive attitude, that's for doggone sure.
$20.
Yeah, there were 20 dogs in the back of his gardening truck, and I asked him, I said, what are you doing with the dogs? And he said, I don't even know what he said, some lie. And I called one of the farmers, and then the farmer tried to chase him, but to no avail. That's awful. Yep. Next time, remind me to clean my windshield.
This is real.
Yeah, I know.
We don't always clean our windshield.
Well, we're gonna hit a lot
But
of
I guess
bugs.
we're gonna do it now if we go away.
Oh, I'll throw some water on it. So now we're getting a little bit deeper into farmland territory.
Yeah, see, I'll show you. It's all farmland. Like a random house here and there. See, there's a house way over there, but it's just like one house, very far apart.
Like we said, there are water sources. The water is not clean. Obviously, the dogs don't know that. It's sad. Um, they all usually have giardia or, well, stuff that animals get out here.
They have a lot of ticks. We've been seeing so many ticks lately.
They're decorated with ticks. It's like
they are like necklaces.
Like earrings, yeah, like necklaces. It's just horrible. We do bring things with us, like, stuff to de-flea them or de-tick them. However, sometimes if they're scared, we can't get it out. This cottonwood?
Yes.
Left, right. Yes. We are going towards our first. I'm glad we have not seen a dog yet, to be honest. Get a little PTSD too, to be honest with you. I would never turn a blind eye, though. We always will come out as long as I'm able to do it. God knows I'm not that young.
I don't know if anybody just joined or anything, but this is Yesenia and Gina, and we're gonna feed some stray dogs in Bakersfield. You can watch us through Real Time Animal Rescue. It's REEL, Real Time. And if you subscribe and get notifications, you can see us go out here several times a month, several times a week, actually. We go 4 times a week. Gina and I share a route, and then we have 2 other ladies, Cheryl and Melissa. You'll meet them too. They have a different route, but we go same purpose, feeding all the abandoned stray dogs out here in the fields, basically in the middle of nowhere. They're usually dumped. I don't think they really ever get there on their own. Maybe some do, but for the most part, they are placed there by the humans that don't want them anymore.
Sadly, we cover just 40 or 50 miles, and then the other 2 gals do the other 40 or 50 miles. I mean, Bakersfield's huge, but a lot of times people will say, well, how do you know where to feed them? And I say, well, they pretty much dictate to us. People will reach out to us through Facebook or, just word of mouth. So they kind of create. There's a dog right here already. Get your hot dogs ready.
I can see it.
I think it is. Where's it?
It's not this house with the.
There's some hot dogs in it. Oh, I know he lives there.
Oh, he lives there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a cutie. Sorry, guys. I'm like awful with the camera.
You want to hurry up because there's 12 behind me.
I can't even open it. Sorry.
He does live here, but there's about 40 other dogs that live here, so we're going to go and feed him. Get him out of the street. Of course, he's not neutered. Get him out of the street.
We try to throw the food away from the road.
Yep.
So it doesn't get hit by a car. But it lives here. I mean,
yeah, that one lives, but he roams a lot. He is not neutered, which is very heartbreaking because all they do is reproduce. And our goal is to bring awareness to the fact that these dogs just produce like rabbits, and they don't know. And we need a spay and neuter clinic on the corner of Walk and Don't Walk every day. So, sorry about that hot dog bag. I sealed it really tight.
yeah, it is a very secure hot dog bag.
I want that on you. Your dogs will be smelling.
Oh, they smell me. I get home and that's all they do. They're like, "Where were you?
Why did you cheat?
Why do you smell like so many dogs and hot dogs?" They're always sniffing me.
After a while, though, you guys, what's really kind of weird, you can see like a paper bag or a black trash bag waving, and you're like, "Oh my God, is that a dog? Is that a dog? Is that a dog?" 50% of the time, it's a dog, and the other 50% it's not. But I'll go back and see and make sure they will not go hungry with us. We've got plenty of food. We are blessed. We do have some people donating food to us.
Yeah.
and that's a blessing. We could always get more food. Storage is our problem, but like I said, we take 800 pounds 4 days a week, and these dogs aren't picky. We do have wet food. We try to treat them just like our dogs. We do have treats. We do clean their water bowls, bleach. We just try to really love them. And now we are entering a zone that I'm not too crazy about. So it is what it is. I'd say we're another mile to the first stop.
Now there's dogs right there, and they're looking
They
for
are,
food.
now you know what? They
Nope.
are. They've got
Collars on?
yeah, they've got collars on, and they belong right there. Those are two pits. They belong right there.
There's another one right there.
There's
Another
another
dog
one right
there.
here. So let's get some hot dogs out on this.
See what I mean when we say we don't want to see any dogs? There's already
pull over.
4
Pull
dogs.
over.
Oh, sweetie.
Oh, baby, come here. And it could very well belong to somebody. We can tell if it's thin. Obviously not neutered. Come here, sweetheart.
And over here in this
baby.
area, the dogs are just roaming all over the place. They have homes, but I guess the owners just let them hang out everywhere.
I think I'm gonna leave him some water too. He's kind of far away from residential. Hi, sweetheart. We're not even at our destination, but
Yeah,
let's
they
go
haven't
ahead
even started
and go
feeding.
ahead and leave him some dry and
It
wet.
usually happens. That's why it takes a really long time to do this route, or any route. You just, when you see a bunch of dogs, you want to stop and you want to make sure they know where the food is.
Since we're out here all the time, you guys will definitely. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. We'll see you all the time, baby.
But see, it's a real problem here in Bakersfield, and a lot of people don't know, which is
Not neutered.
that's why we want to bring awareness to this, because people don't know that this is happening. The shelters and the rescues are all overwhelmed, and we need help. We need to do something.
Also, what works really good, you guys, is we usually buy foil pans. They get a little expensive, but we do use like Amazon boxes or shoe boxes and things of that nature, because believe it or not, people will steal our foil pans. So
They'll steal our food with the foil pans. We'll put pans out full of food, and sometimes for whatever reason, we're checking on something, we'll go back the next day and everything is gone. Like the entire containers are gone.
I'll leave another little bowl. Oh, I've got some really nice bowls too back here. This will get stolen, but you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, baby. A lot of people will say, are you afraid of the dogs? Well, we're pretty savvy with the dogs. Obviously, we carry a pig stick and things, but these dogs out here are just starving. They want food and love, and baby. Sweetheart.
You can tell he's a sweet baby. Look how hungry he is.
Well, he's skinny. I'm gonna leave some wet on there too. We'll go to the next shot.
He's big in size though. His paws are huge.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little can of wet, then we'll move on.
If anybody from Bakersfield is watching, if you could share this so more people could see, that would be so awesome. We really want to put this in everybody's face, Like, look what's happening.
Actually, I'm gonna leave some Vienna sausages for this boy.
Oh, Vienna sausages. That's how you make friends. Oh, maybe not him.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. There's more dogs to feed. Okay. Give me 1 second. Put the phone down.
Well, I need to find my keys. You know how that goes. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, I threw them.
These are not it. Okay.
many times does that happen when we go out?
Oh, it happens a lot. I'm telling you, you need one of those things to clip it on.
I know.
Get a fanny pack.
You know, I do have a fanny pack.
Fanny packs they may not look really cool, but they're really useful.
Okay. I don't know why he's mad at me. He's just flipping me off or something.
Oh, I know.
See that poor baby right there. Add him to our route. It's really sad, you guys. I mean, he might belong to somebody. They just let him all out here.
Yeah, they really do.
Okay, here we go. Back on the road again. I should have brought. I've got one. Oh, there's like a. What was this over here one time? You saw a little tiny. I don't know what it was. A little tiny puppy in this area.
Oh, the motorcycle guy? That's weird.
Maybe he got mad because I fed his dog.
We'll see. Maybe he just
wants to join in the efforts.
Yeah, maybe he wants to help us. Well, I know for tomorrow, what we'll do is probably add another feeding station. Because they'll come back to the food. And there was just a dog on the side of the road, and he was gone. Uh-oh, they're closing this. No! We feed! We're feeding them!
No, we feed
No, we feed them! We have all this food in the back. Oh,
never. We're with a rescue.
Thank you. It's okay.
I'm like, oh my God, does he want to help us feed?
I'm going to get so mad right now.
Hey, you know what? Good, do that. We need people like you.
Yes.
God bless you.
Okay,
Thank you. So that's why he was following us.
Yeah,
So this gentleman thought we dropped a dog off, and we need more like him.
Yeah, that's pretty
We
cool.
need more guys like him. That if you see something, say something.
Okay. How are we gonna get to this feeding station? Why is it closed?
I don't know. It's weird.
Well, you guys.
All of a sudden, they want to fix the streets on a Sunday.
That means I'm not having
Random.
Shoot,
Oh.
I wonder how,
And there's a
what?
dog over there. I can see him from
Oh,
here.
Man. Okay, hold on.
I guess we can go this way and then around the neighborhood. You know.
Girl, I'm driving. You better show me the route here.
Man.
This is your hood here. What?
It's not my. I've never even. This is the first time here. Just kidding. It's not. But
Real-time animal rescue right here.
that was funny. He was following us. I thought you were a little paranoid. I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Well, I mean, he kind of revved it up, and
Yeah, he was.
why
He was
would I
mad.
dump a dog and leave food? Maybe he thought I was a nice
But some
dog.
people do dump dogs and leave them food for like
Oh,
the
true.
day and then
Very
like
true.
never again. You can make a right in one of these streets.
Right or left? Should
Right.
we go around?
A
Why
right. Because then you'll just go down Casa Loma.
What's this one?
I don't know what that one is. I think that one goes into the field. It doesn't. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We're lost now.
Well, if all else fails, we'll just go on the freeway to the other spots, and then we'll circle back on the other side. I don't know.
I really like that guy. I'm really impressed with that
Yeah,
guy.
that was really cool.
It was really cool, even though he wanted to maybe tell us off, but still.
God bless us, and you know what, you guys, and here's the deal: we meet a lot of really good people out here. We really do. I mean, we do. There's a lot of people that like to do bad things, but there's also a lot of people that like to do great things, and we're always kind to them. We're always, responsive, and I don't know. We just do the best we can every time, and that was cool.
And then they'll share their stories with us and how they're helping out too. It's really nice, and I think it's further known.
Okay, but I am lost. I've lived here 42 years and I'm totally lost. What do you
They're in that property though, but
What was it, little baby?
it was 3 dogs, but I think they belong there. It was fenced.
A lot of times they belong here, you guys. They just let them out, and it's just
Here,
this one.
the detour.
Oh, the detour. Good job, Yesenia. I am the worst at finding places. This is so awesome that this girl goes with me. This millennial. Okay. Okay, are we on Casalona? Where are we on? Oh yeah, we're on Casalona.
Yeah,
Girl, you're good.
there is a party over there.
I wonder what's going on over there.
I don't know.
Let's see. Okay, so thank goodness for Yesenia. So we went around the mistake or whatever. I don't know. The detour. I don't know. So we're gonna make a left here, and we're gonna go into an area that we've actually gotten 8 to 10 dogs. It really is sad over here. What is it?
Crashed over there.
Oh, was it? Oh, look at that! Ran into a pole. Okay, that's what happened. Oh, I didn't notice because
I didn't notice either. I thought they were just fixing the road.
Oh, they're having their regular little.
So on the weekends they come and have this little farmer market thing.
Yeah. A lot of them feed the dogs out here. I can see that they leave.
Yeah, a lot of the vendors feed the dogs out here.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really nice. A lot of the vendors will post on Facebook on like the lost and found groups, or they'll let us know that a dog's out here.
And Yesenia is awesome. She's.
I'm putting the camera down right now.
She speaks fluent Spanish. I can get by a little bit, but she speaks fluent, and she'll let the Hispanic population know about spay and neuter clinics. I mean, she obviously gets tagged a lot from dogs in the area, so that's kind of just a blessing. So I'm going to go ahead and back up over here, and this is kind of our really true first spot. I did come a couple days ago because normally there are 6 to 8 dogs here. And like I said, I hope we do not see any. And I'm going to back up. Okay, and then we'll get pictures of the sun, but whatever you want to do.
And
here we go.
For anybody new, Gina and myself, we're out here doing our feeding route today, kind of showing you what we do multiple times a week here in Bakersfield. We're doing this through Real Time Animal Rescue. Real is REEL.
What's it look like over there?
It looks like there's no food. It looks like it needs to be refilled. No, well, I mean, it's hard to tell, actually. Can't say.
Let me see what it looks
They did or didn't. So this is where some of the dogs live. They kind of hide out, especially right now because there's so many people on the other side. So we're not going to see any dogs. Too many dogs. Recently, we had a dog here. We grew very fond of. His name was Bruno. He would greet us every time we were over here, and it took months for him to trust us, like months. And eventually, he would eat out of our hand, and I'm gonna cry, so maybe I don't really want to talk about it right now, but he got attacked by another dog, and Gina found him kind of just bleeding everywhere. And that day, we got him some emergency medical care and a foster and everything, and he was in a medical foster for about 3 weeks, and everybody was really happy and rooting for him because we wanted to get him out of this place. This is an awful place to live, and he was just so sweet. But unfortunately, he passed away soon after. And it was heartbreaking. If you follow us on Facebook as Rescuing Abandoned Dogs, or on TikTok, we also have a TikTok page, Rescuing Abandoned Dogs. you'll see. His name was Bruno. We posted him a lot. We really loved him.
It's always that one dog, or maybe a million dogs that get your heart, but that boy was a special boy indeed. So it looks like they ate all the food. I will fill it up. We come out here a little bit more often because we know that there are several dogs out here. This is a really good brand. It's got chicken in it.
Yeah, that brand is really good because of the pieces of chicken in it. I love that.
I'm just hoping that nobody did steal our food, which has happened a million times before.
Yeah, people steal our food, especially over here. And people have like told me they take our food, like to my face. Not like in a bad way, but you know, it's just like
if they need food,
if they need food, they need food. But it'd be nice if they just let us know instead of taking it, because this is reserved food for the dogs that don't have a person to advocate for them. So if they need some, they could just let us know. We'd be more than happy to help.
I'm gonna bring some bleach and water.
Okay, she's gonna clean some of the pans. They get real gross. Okay, I'll show you. And these aren't really that bad. These are pretty clean. But some of them they get really gross. For the viewers, is there anybody from Bakersfield or Kern County watching? I'll try to read the comments, but this is my first time, so I'm kind of, I guess, very rusty.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bleach out the pans. Got a little bleach here. Make sure that they have clean water. I almost tumbled down the other day.
You do.
Well,
Thanks. Well, you don't get workers' comp for this, so
no, I do not.
so don't tumble down.
I do bleach it a little bit just to make sure. In the winter, it gets just as bad if we have dust storms. Sometimes we set food out and we have a dust storm, and then
Oh, that's the worst.
then we have to go just give them all brand new food, and sometimes we
Yeah,
don't have enough
like
food,
you
so
literally just fed, and then there's a dust storm that night, and it's
yeah,
just
we're like,
oh, why?
Okay. Man, I'm just hoping they didn't steal that food. That was pretty empty. I was just here like 2 days ago. So,
I don't think so.
I don't either. I mean, they're not even allowed to have dogs here, so I think they're strays.
Yeah.
But here's the deal, you guys. Honestly, we have probably taken what? How many? 8, 9, 10, I don't know. The last year. When I say we, Yesenia and I don't trap. We have other volunteers that do that for us.
Yeah, there's other people that help us trap. And Gina and I don't really trap. We don't have traps. But depending on the situation, if we can pick a dog up because it needs to be picked up like urgently, then we'll do it. This is actually how it started. I found a Pomeranian. Yeah, a Pomeranian. That's what I said.
Hudson, right?
Hudson, in the middle of an orchard.
Great story.
He was in horrible shape. His nails were huge. He couldn't even walk, poor thing, and his skin was just awful. His fur was so matted that it was pulling at his skin, and it was peeling his skin off. Anyway, it was awful, and I got him out of there. Luckily, my friend fostered him, and he was rescued by Southern California Pomeranian Rescue. They offered to take over his care, and then that's how it started. I started talking to Lisa from Southern California Pomeranian Rescue, and I told her, yeah, this is what's going on in Bakersfield. She was like in shock. And she said she would tell her friends, and she did, and here we are. But you find everything. Pomeranians are rarely dumped. I mean, it's the first Pomeranian I saw, but I haven't been doing this for as long as Gina. I'm sure she's seen everything. Usually what we do see is a lot of pit bulls, a lot of German shepherds, huskies. Basically, the ones that are mostly euthanized at the shelter is what we see out here being dumped.
Okay, I'm going to fill up their water. Clean water now. You know, should I leave that bag or should I just put it in another?
Nah, don't leave the bag. Don't leave the bag.
Okay.
If you leave the bag,
It'll
the bag will be gone.
Okay.
We used to feed on the other side, but then that's how our food was getting taken. Like, it was literally taken, and then somebody would nicely, would be so nice to stack our trays back together after they'd take our food. It was really kind of them. I'm being sarcastic, of course, but. And then, you know, we stopped feeding over there because people were kind of complaining. And some people are scared of the dogs. So, and there's a lot of people like socializing over there. So you see a dog over there? I hope it's somebody's dog, but it's a shepherd out over there on the other side.
I think that one comes over here.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, it doesn't belong. It belongs over here to the sump area.
Oh.
It's going over there for food.
I mean, I figured, but, you know, I was kind of hoping it had an owner.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get another container for that food. How about the water? Should I leave it? Well, there's one big bucket. What do you think?
The
You're going to come out in a couple days, aren't you?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. Let me get another container for food, and then we'll head out to the next spot, guys. Watch the mud.
A rough estimate on how many dogs there are out. There's so many. I'd say hundreds. Honestly, we don't see them all, but we only cover a small amount, a small area in Kern County between our two routes because we have other surrounding cities with orchards and fields, and the same thing is going on over there. I don't know if they have any group feeding over there. It'd be really cool if they did, but I'm not sure. They're literally dumped all over the place. So there's probably hundreds. When we leave this place, we're gonna go to a spot where there was maybe just 17 dogs in one spot. We were able to get 14 dogs out of there last month. If you visit bakersfieldstrays.org, you can see some of the dogs we got out, and they're being boarded right now. They still need to go to rescues. There's mamas and babies, and there's dogs that we've gotten from here on the website also from this area.
All right, kid, heading out.
Okay, we're leaving. But check out that website and you can see. Bakersfieldstrays.org. I'm gonna put the phone down because I have to climb in here.
Hope it's enough water. Well, when I see the water left over,
I can stop by after work over here.
Oh, yeah. When I'm gone, because here's the deal.
No, I'll stop by.
Yeah. It's not. So there was a car accident over there. Okay.
I'm putting the phone down for a second, just because we're in the area. I really don't want to put it out in the public. As soon as we go back to the highway, you can view our window. Okay, now it's getting hot. You have your heater on?
Oh,
Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I'm trying to save gas. You know
Okay. I don't know what you're doing. You're just trying to get back at me for putting on my jacket.
What's it you. I'm sweating over. I
have
was
a
it about
jacket
from
on.
June to October. I just sweat here. No, okay, sorry about that.
I like the winter here though. It's nice and
It's
freezing.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get on the freeway right now. Go to our second route. There was some pits were tied up over there, and I did call. Okay, we are going to out of this area. Probably a little quieter because it's a Sunday, less traffic, which is good for us.
Yeah, less traffic is good because then we'll start driving slow if we see a dog and people will honk at us. It's happened to me the other day. I was following a dog, not really following it, but I saw a dog and I wanted to like leave it food, and then I didn't realize how slow I was driving. Somebody honked at me.
You gotta put on your emergencies because
But I was just like literally just getting out of a area and gonna go into anyway. It doesn't matter.
if you are just joining us, we are Bakersfield Strays. We are out feeding stray dogs of Kern County, Bakersfield, California. There are several hundreds of dogs that we have fed over the last 3 years. Not all of them were saved. A lot of them have been saved and gone to great rescues. I would say probably in the 300 that we did save the last 3 years, we've only had 2 that were chipped, which is sad. A lot of them have chains and straps and dangerous items wrapped around their necks with padlocks. It's just disgusting. This is real-time animal rescue. And your comments, we'd love to hear back from you all.
If anyone from our rad team is watching, can you share this link on our page? Please.
I was supposed to tell Lisa we were on and I just told her now. So we should get to our next destination in about 6-7 minutes. We're going even more into the orchards and dumping grounds, like you just saw where we
See
were.
a dog over there.
Oh yeah. Sorry for that little black dog over there.
You saw it?
Well, no, I mean the one that we were feeding.
Oh, yeah,
Something
that
coming by. I don't know what the high is supposed to be. Maybe 104.
Probably 200 degrees. I don't know.
You know, the dogs that have been out here, what I've heard, or for more than 2 or 3 weeks become feral. I'm not sure I agree with that 100%. I know that they obviously become more fearful of humans, but some of them run, obviously, definitely they run, but most of them just kind of wait to relieve and then eat. And a lot of times, like this sweet Bruno that we were talking about, he just let us pet him and put medicine on him, only to perish at a unfortunate circumstance. So.
But you know what? He had a good last. His last days were good. They were good. He was loved and he was taken care of, and he had a home and a bed and everything. Beyond measure.
And he got to live by the beach, that little brat. The other day, I was out. I don't know what I was out of, dog food or something. I don't know where my brain was. I think I got off on one of these streets and drove another 30 minutes to a Walmart when there's one right here. I don't know. Me and directions, not good. Okay, we're almost there. I'm going to let Yesenia tell you about the story about where we're going right now. It's really kind of a interesting story about dogs. I mean, if we get out of there a month ago.
Oh, yeah, I was just talking about that, about the 14 shepherd mixed dogs that we got out of there.
Mal's,
A Mally, a Belgian Mally, just German Shepherds.
If you go to bakersfieldstrays.org, you can see the list of dogs that Lisa Molina from the Pomeranian Rescue, she's been such a big help for us. She put all our dogs on there, and even though they are okay, they don't live in the best situation right now. There's still heat. I mean, they're getting fed and everything, so and they're taking care of. Obviously, they're taken care of, but they still live in heat and things like that. Is this it right here? Isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they still need homes. They still need a family.
That's what I'm trying to say. They need homes. They just need and go to that page, you guys. And if there's a dog, we can provide transportation. They're all vetted, other than neutered. We can even work on that for you. They were the nicest dogs after we fed them.
They're so sweet. Yeah.
Oh my God, they're beautiful. We do have one out there, Mr. Grumpy. We're trying to get some help for him. He's a grump, but
He is a grump.
well, he probably is.
But I mean, who can blame him?
Okay, we're heading to our second destination. Like I said, it usually takes between 3 and 4 hours. So if you're just joining us, we're with Bakersfield Strays. We come out about 4 times a week. We haul anywhere between 600 and 800 pounds of food. I do take a lot of water, but there is a water source that I can tap into from a friend. And so that's just been a blessing for us.
It really has. It's such a help.
She's a sweet lady, and the hose is right off of a major highway, and so I don't have to worry too much about that. And we are with Real Time Animal Rescue, and that's spelled REEL. And we'll be at our second destination in about 3 minutes.
How long have we been on? 46 minutes, and we've only been to one spot. It takes a long time.
It really does, and that's, it is a commitment that we decided to commit to, and we're committed to it.
Yeah.
We have the draw in our hearts to help these guys, because no matter what happens, you guys, no matter what happens, the animals have to eat. They have to eat and they have to drink. I mean, they get almost every disease we do. I can't imagine being hungry and thirsty and living out on the street, not having a place to put my head down at night, and then get full of ticks, and it's horrific. Beautiful fields out here. We have found dogs out there. Yesterday we had an incident where I was coming out with the girls at Trap, and just pulled over and saw 2 little, like a poodle and a Shih Tzu. Somebody had just dropped them off, and they ran into like an equestrian farm or center, and they spooked the horses, and they bucked somebody off, and the person's okay, and we did get animal control came out because a lady called 911. So it was a rather interesting day yesterday, and unfortunately we did not find the Pyrenees. However, about 5 months ago, we know that the Pyrenees that was lost this week, or that was posted this week, is actually kin to the ones that we got about 3 or 4 months ago. So and they're so beautiful and so docile, and they're huge at 2 months. Wow, I didn't know that. You learn a lot out here. Okay, we are approaching, what do we call this? The Blue Bin station. We don't really know what's in the bins.
They're just like abandoned bins.
I guess.
I really don't know what they are. I don't know if they're really bins.
I don't know.
Cargo stuff.
Cargo. We believe that dogs come over here from all around the corners. We've seen them, and there's a canal right here. We've seen 10 or 15 just run out of this area. Of course, there are chipmunks and birds that eat. We know that. But
there's no water.
Yeah, no water. So here we go.
It was literally just here.
Remind me, Mark, where my keys are.
Okay.
That canal smells really bad.
Yeah, it's super green, and so let me show you the canal, because sometimes they drink at it here. It's really gross, and they get sick. Look at all that buildup and whatever that is. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but it's gross, and they drink it and they get sick and then they die. Oh my gosh, is that a crawfish? There's a crawfish in there. I wouldn't eat that crawfish. You can see it. Anyways, I have to hold my phone. I'm probably gonna set it down so I can help. I'm blocking the view now.
That smells, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let me rinse out these water pans. Another cream pan. Sometimes we put some diatomaceous earth down to help rid of the ants and insects. There's a lot of them. You know what? I'm gonna get this right here. You want to just scrub the pans out. And the seeds are like this. If you want to open for smaller, that is easier than you.
Well, this one, we still have those red holes. I mean, are you gonna?
Well,
You're
I
just
want to
gonna
make
do those
sure. See,
pans,
they
or-
really like this. They really like this. I might just leave them another bag.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah, you know what? I don't think anybody's gonna come over here and steal. I don't see it. You don't see it. Yeah, the water source over here might be a little scarce because we're along a major highway right here, but I'll make sure they have water and the sand is real good. That's old food for the birds. The birds, we feed them too.
I saw those two dogs. The other evening. They came from across the street.
Oh, you're kidding. Okay.
Yeah. It was a shepherd and I don't know. It was like a black dog. I don't know.
I just pour this right here. Do like that. Right here. We pick up our trash. We never leave it. I like the way you cut that bag. That's a good idea. Okay, and then yeah, if you want to do that, and I'll get some water.
Then when it's hot, I don't really like to pour too much of the wet on it because it gets all clumpy and gross. And then they won't eat it.
Okay, we don't waste. We don't waste anything.
You have a trash bag?
Yeah, right here, babe. Let's start this one. Here we go. You want to just try to rinse that out?
Yeah,
We might have to stop at Stacy's though to get some
we
water.
probably will. I've been having to stop to refill because the pans have just been so dirty.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they have. You ready to fill up with water on the side? Okay.
But that one.
You know, I have those white buckets too if we need them.
These are good right now.
Okay, you know, I'll give you some before.
You gonna do this one?
Yeah, I get it. If you rinse that one, then I'll fill it up. Good job. Yeah, that canal, they're drinking that water. They're gonna get sick. Yeah. Okay, and then. Okay. You know what I'll do because that's gonna fly out. No, it'll fly out. Something like this.
This one still has water.
Oh, it does? Okay, it has water. Do we need any more water source? One? Yeah, one more. You want to put a I don't know. We might just have to head over to South Vineland first and get some water. Okay. So this right here, you guys, that we're doing, it should.
Probably have to talk louder. Oh no, sorry.
So this food right here, it should last maybe 3 or 4 days. But there's a water source behind us, but it's dirty, and so obviously we can't monitor them 24/7. But we've got everything cleaned up. We've got good food, cleaned out the bins, and okay, go to the next stop.
Right. Thanks for watching, everyone.
We're just joining in.
Yeah, tell your friends what's going on in Bakersfield, please.
Yeah, please let them know. We're with Bakersfield Strays.
And I think maybe just not only in Bakersfield, but a lot of places in California right now. It's the same thing's going on. It's really heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's not just here. It's just we see it getting worse because we live here.
Yeah.
And I hope that's not a dog, and I just hope that's a sack.
Yeah, it's totally a sack.
Okay, well, like I said,
Definitely not.
Okay, that's good news.
I mean, it doesn't look like a dog from here.
Okay, we're gonna go to our third spot.
My stomach's already hurting going over there.
Oh, that was actually a bush. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, this spot. Oh God.
Yeah, I'm already having high blood pressure. So those dogs came out from over here, the ones that I saw the other day. This way, from that way.
Which ones?
The ones that I told you that were eating over there.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
And I don't like that. I don't like the dogs crossing the big road.
Oh, wow.
It scares me because they get hit by the car. I didn't put anything in there anymore because no. And then that I have to clean that thing. It's super gross.
You don't think anybody's? You think
I didn't put it. Okay. I put it behind here this time.
Okay, that's right. That's what you told me. We moved it. Okay, this is probably safer anyways.
Yeah, and they don't have to cross the road. That.
Okay, that's right.
Oh, it's open. That's weird.
How far down is it?
It's just right here. See, it's like super
it's
empty now, and it's gone.
Let's go fill it up.
I promise I left water and food and.
Well, we just don't know how many are out here,
but
the
tins are gone though. I mean, unless it was windy. See, I put more than that. I put water and food, and it's all gone. I was here Friday evening, and I don't know where anything is now. Then this is what happens. That's why we need so many pans and stuff. I'll put this right here. Hey, Brownie. Hi, babies. Hi. How are you?
That's a good boy right there.
Something's wrong with his eye. Or maybe, I don't know.
He belongs here.
Yeah, he's a pet. I could feel a tick on him. I mean, pet in quotes, quote unquote pet.
Did you have water back here, you said?
Yeah, I left water here and more than that.
You think it's getting stolen?
I thought I don't know. I can't even tell you if it has her.
Did somebody leave carrots for the dog?
It looks like a watermelon. I mean, they eat watermelon, but I don't think that someone left watermelon for them.
Okay. Let me get some water cans.
Well, what do you think? I mean, should we put it?
Sometimes there's just no safe spaces to put the water.
I mean, if we put it over there, it's gone. If we put it over here, it's gone.
Hi, that's Brownie, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Brownie. I can get the water. Hi, Brownie. Well, I don't know where the can of water went. That's just weird.
Cans of water.
You had two. You want to grab me another one then? So we try to leave the cans, the foil cans for water. They're in the back of the car, back seat. And then maybe some boxes that we get off Amazon just because they're cheaper and people tend not to steal them, but we don't have anything that we could use for water that we can replace cheaply. So,
but this is the spot where we got the 14 dogs. We were feeding, I guess maybe around 17 dogs. We didn't really know because we would come and the food would be completely empty. So we had no idea what we were feeding. And then one day I came and I saw that Belgian and a couple shepherds, and I was like, whoa, there's a lot of dogs out here.
yeah.
Then we realized how many there were.
And
So we
then
started
they would
coming
just
more
come out
often.
in groves and groves. And like I said, we did an emergency. We had some help, obviously. And those dogs, most of the dogs are still on bakersfieldstrays.com .org, my bad, .org. And so if you're interested in any of those beauties, please get in touch with us. Okay, next stop. Here we go.
We're done here.
Yep, done here. I like that spot better. I do.
I like it. I don't like the fact that my hands are gone, but okay.
Okay, here we go. Oops, okay. Let's see what we see down here. A lot of times we hear gunshots. We don't know if there's fake guns going off in the fields to scare the crows away from the farmers' crops, or they just don't like dogs. So hopefully it's not the latter. Get my seatbelt back on. I can get out on Mueller. I might abandoned house too, though. I'm kind of thinking we'll go to Mueller and then go down South Island and I'll fill up with water and maybe make a big square. What do you think? Yeah. Slow down here a little bit because we know that there's a lot of dogs. Oh, here's a squirrel. A lot of dogs are normally out here. We don't want to hit them, so we're going to slow down. Now we're out in Bakersfield area. We can look at a site out here, you guys, and actually, I mean, not verbatim, like I remember the names that we named the animals, but I can see the animals that we did get out here. And like I said, it's just really, sickening. Okay, I'm gonna hop out right here. You can stand. And I think we'll go, whoops, I'm sorry. This way. Go get water.
I put it over there this time.
Oh, I like what you did.
Sorry, I didn't put it right.
Okay,
on
yeah,
here.
you know what? I really never like that spot. I never
It's
did.
just such a weird spot.
Well, it's just kind of out in the element, so, well, I mean, everything is.
Yeah.
Okay, let me run out, and then they say you kind of. This will be a real quick stop here. Let me see what we've got, though. Well, looks like a little bit is eaten, so let me top it off. I'll put a little bit of this red meat on it and then top it off with some water. Okay, as you can see, beautiful, beautiful grapes, beautiful orchards. Unfortunately, a really good place to dump your dog and not get seen. And we've seen that happen.
Yeah, the farm workers will usually tell us how many dogs they've seen, or if they've seen any around, or where. They're really good about keeping us updated. But today's Sunday, so there's not really anybody working out here today.
Okay, I don't need to be stung by a bee right now. Do not.
I was getting attacked by mosquitoes the other day.
Oh
It
my
was
Lord.
awful.
Okay, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna go get some water down this way, but I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit on this for the ants, the red ants. Okay. Here we go. Next stop. Okay. I'm always afraid I'm gonna not remember where my keys are. I've got to get one of those lanyards. I do like it because there's less cars on the road, and less cars means that there's less dogs that can get killed. However, you guys, because things are expensive, I am going to pick up this pan over here. Back up. Needing backup camera. Let me see here. Oh, that's not a pan. Okay, never mind. I tell my kids after they're done using the pans for when they're cooking dinner or mixing vegetables and stuff, don't throw the pans away. I'm like, just leave them for me, but they don't. Not kids. So okay, we're gonna go. We also see on a daily basis trash littered. This is nothing today. We have seen the contents, the entire contents of people's garages, of their yard sales. There is a dump not too far away from here. However, I think it's like $5 or something, and the farmers just have to. And the farmers just really have to pay extra money to get all of this crap picked up. I mean, we're talking littered that, mattresses, beds, computers, desks,
Refrigerators, everything. Yeah.
refrigerators. I'll call my mom and I'll ask her. Oh, there's a dog right here.
Where?
See that on the left side? It's probably one. Is that a Pyrenees?
Oh, it is a dog. Oh.
Is it the Pyrenees?
I don't know. It is a white dog, though.
If it's a Pyrenees, we're gonna grab it.
Do you have a lead? Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Is it a Pyrenees?
Oh, baby.
No, it's a small little pitty. Let me leave some food. Oh God.
So thin.
Let me leave some
Oh, it's
food.
running away.
Let me leave some food real quick. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, come here.
They usually run. They're so scared. I mean, if they've been here for a while, they run.
I'm gonna leave some food anyways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave some food. This is heartbreaking right now, you guys. It's just a pity puppy, and this is what happens. So I'm gonna leave food anyways.
Does anybody have a count of how many dogs we've seen so far? I've seen a few.
Come here, sweetheart. I'll leave it. He'll come back. I'll leave some meat out here.
You know, maybe we need to start leaving some there. A station there. You're gonna what?
I think I might walk it over just to that corner,
Okay.
and then because he'll come back, because that's kind of I know where he's at. You know what? Let me drive. Let's drive back over there.
Okay. That's
Let's drive back.
That's what's time consuming when you see a dog. Like I said, you want the dog to know that you left food there. You know, just so.
You know what? We'll leave another feeding station.
Yeah, I think we need one over here.
Yeah, let's do it. I think by these tanks.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Smell the food and then. Oh yeah. Okay. Kind of look and see if you see the little baby. Well, sure, he's going to all this trash over here. See where he's going?
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Let me leave some food for him. Oh my God, breaking my heart now. I'll just leave it right here. He'll smell it. kind of whistle at him with you roll down the window.
Can't whistle.
Hi, babies. I'll leave him some hot dogs. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, baby. Come on, love. He'll come back. He'll come back.
I mean, he's watching you. Just. She didn't know what she was doing.
I'm gonna leave some hot dogs. He'll smell it. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, baby. And I know people are thinking, well, did he get out of the house? I'm going to tell you 99.99% no, he did not. So there's hot dogs here, and hopefully he'll smell it, and I will leave some food, some water too. Come here, baby. Come here, sweet baby. Come here, sweetie. Come here. I'll get a can of meat too for him or her. Run all day with no food or water. Ugh.
Yeah, and it's not hot yet, so it's only gonna get worse. But yeah, like she said, they don't get out here by themselves.
Well, they go to the dump. They go over here and try to, they'll eat anything.
Yeah, they scavenge all the trash. They eat trash.
Yesenia, remember this spot for our route. Come on, sweetheart. Come on, baby.
And we'll like leave it, and then sometimes the farm workers will let us know that if we can or can't put any food in that area. So hopefully this area is okay. And they're nice. I mean, for the most part, if we can't put it there, they'll just move it nearby. And so we want to keep a good relationship with the farmers and the farm workers out here, so we can continue to come and bring food.
I hope he comes back. I think he'll come back.
He'll come back. Looks
He'll
like
come back.
this is
He'll
his
smell
spot.
it. We always try to leave red meat or hot dogs.
Yeah, the other day somebody posted some Pyrenees puppies, and apparently this person was trying to do a good deed, but this person told a lot of people, and a lot of people showed up to an area that they were trying to close because it's 5 o'clock on a Friday, and they were very upset. I'm all for getting the dogs out of here, but we can't just all show up and kind of invade an area. Because then they'll, we want to keep that good relationship with the farmers and
if you guys can't hear us, let us know by commenting. Again, this is our first time out. It's Bakersfield Strays with real-time animal rescue. It's REEL. If you cannot hear us, please let us know. We are expecting feedback from you guys because we're just doing real animal rescue, and we're thrilled to do it. We're happy to do it. It's sad, but as you can see, we try to do the best that we can. So I'm going to head straight down here to get some water, refill on the water, and then we'll go to the rest of our sites, and we might even drive by and see that poor little pitty ate. Okay. So, another... Poor things. God. Just can't get that vision out of your head sometimes.
Yeah, then you go home and you're thinking about that dog. Did it eat? Is it okay? And then when you come back, you're looking for that dog.
Yeah. So we're gonna stop at a really nice lady's house. She is amazing. She does pick up a lot of strays. She's a farmer out here, actually. She's worked out here for a long time, and she lets us get water. And I believe it's right here. Am I right here, Kate? Yeah. Yeah, but still. And the hose is really convenient. So I'm gonna fill up. I've got it, Yesenia, because really there's nothing we can do.
I'm not gonna put her house on.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get the water real quick. Fortunate for us, we can get water. I Again, let us know if we're not talking loud enough. You guys can help us out. That one's here. Okay, here we go. This is dramatic here.
Yeah, Mr. Big Feet. There's so many spots, and we haven't even gone through half our route. And our other teammate, she's doing her route today too, and there's just so many spots, and we only cover some of Bakersfield. So imagine all the sites or places that go unfed. All these dogs that have no food right now. We don't go everywhere. There's only a few of us in our team, and I can't imagine how many places there are with dogs right now that are hungry and hot and thirsty. I mean, I guess the good thing is that there's a lot of shade from all the trees, and what they do is they just hang out under the trees when it starts to get too hot. So say you come around 2 in the afternoon, you're not going to see any dogs. They're already hiding from the heat. But if you come early in the morning or late in the evening, you're going to see them. But this is in the summer. In the winter, they're probably just everywhere. Or in the spring. Down the road from here, there is 2 bags full of roosters that somebody dumped out here, and deceased roosters. So you can imagine what those roosters were used for. So they dump everything out here, not just dogs. Literally, there's like lambs and cows and just random animals out here. I'm not sure what the reason for dumping them out here is. Maybe they're sick or something, and I don't know. I really have no answer for that. But dogs is not all that's out here. I think one time these ladies found an abandoned horse. I guess Gina could tell you a little bit more about that. She was there. But just anything and everything. It's getting hot now.
Okay, kid, we're heading out. Here we
Right.
go. Let us know if we're not talking loud enough. And we are going to go up to the tanks and then work our way in a big square around. So we're about 30% done.
We have an Amazon wish list. Yeah, we do have people send us some of those aluminum containers in bulk, which is nice. We try to reuse them, as much as possible until if they're gone, then we'll replace them. Yeah, we are frugal. If we see a pan down the road and we're like, oh, that's our pan, we'll go get it.
Hi, babies.
I'm gonna have to borrow this.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, so let's go up to the tanks. I'm gonna. I've lost more water caps to my bottles. Again, we do not leave our trash anywhere. We pick it up. Seatbelts, we look for dogs under our cars, the tires, and we're good to go. Okay. Okay, I think let's go up to the tanks, the oil tanks up here, and then we'll make our way back. I believe it's an abandoned one.
It's an abandoned office. Yeah.
And we just picked up. The girls picked up 2 dogs here the other day.
Yeah. Panda and
oh,
May.
you know what? I need to come out here too. I wanted to change that. Let me go up that way and come back.
Okay.
Let me go up and change it. Anyways, getting back to this abandoned office, it's really kind of cool in a creepy way. But Yesenia was laughing at me trying to get my body through this fence. So this girl here, a little trusty assistant here, she takes some big bolt cutters and she just made me the best opening. I was so grateful. We'll show it to you guys too. The little things that make me
Yeah,
happy
it's
now.
the little things. No, we have to like climb and go in the holes and stuff and all kinds of random stuff.
Okay, this is another spot, you guys, that I think Yesenia's seen some Dobermans over here.
I saw, Doberman over here.
It is
More.
always empty, like
Always
gone. And I've seen, look at this.
I was just here
She was
Friday
here Friday.
evening, and I promise you, I left way more than that. But it's all gone. Something for sure is eating out here.
Oh, yeah. Right there, let me even film how to do this.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, they have eaten everything.
Everything.
Okay, let me clean the pan. I'll take it up here. It's still decent. Okay, so I'm going to toss this.
Yeah.
There's a lot. And you know what? I had more pans. I wonder what happened. So I'm sure they blow away sometimes.
Yeah, they blow away
I think I'm
sometimes.
going to leave a big plastic bowl here. I think I'll take care of that today. A lot of times people ask if we're scared to come out here alone. It's kind of a peaceful place to come out. It's wide open. I don't really feel that scared to come out. Do you?
I don't. I feel fine. I like it too. It is like it keeps your mind busy. I don't know.
I'm not, and I think because we've been doing this so long, that the farmers stop and they tell us thank you and they know who we are and we get to know them, and they're pretty cool about it. But again, you can see all this littered trash here. When the dogs are starving, they're going to eat plastic. They're going to eat bottles. They're going to eat toilet tissue. And, I wish we just had one big giant camera over here. Okay, let me get them and we'll get to the next station. These work really good, you guys. So I'm going to leave one here for water. And then I'm going to leave a whole bag of food. And then we'll see what happens.
Hi, Queen Bee. We do have a Facebook group. It's called Rescuing Abandoned Dogs. Our wish list is on there. I'm sorry, I don't have like a link right now, an easy way to share it.
I'm going to get a bag of food open and we can go.
That's a good idea, Shane. Thanks for that. Sometimes we'll find bricks out here and we'll try to kind of like wedge them between bricks so they don't fly away. They stay put.
good duck food right here. Again, we just try to leave food and water for them, you guys, because everybody's got to eat, and obviously they are eating. I'm sure there's 100 more that we're not seeing or feeding, but we do the best that we can.
Thank you, Mr. Fisher. That's what we want. We want more people to realize how bad it is, and that we do need something to be done about it, especially, you know, whoever's running the city and county. Like, they're the ones in charge, and we need more resources. We need more help. The shelters need help. The rescues need, everybody needs help. And maybe some more laws need to be enforced, especially, you know, with the backyard breeding and all of that stuff. Because, you know, we saw several dogs already, but we will find litters of puppies out here too. That is not something rare. We found so many puppies here. It's kind of ridiculous because
Puppies in holes, puppies
Yeah.
in boxes. You know, just okay. Next stop. I think they're good till you come back out, honey.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yes, very true, Mr. Big Feet. Better that they're getting fed than no food.
I think we'll be okay on water. I think at this. And we're gonna go to the other side. Get that arrow. Sorry about that. Man, this once I'd like to see what's chilling over there.
Hey, Cheryl, can you put like our Facebook group link on the comments? If you can. I don't know. I think you're out feeding too, so I can't really log off this thing. I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up.
Yeah, don't log off.
This is our first time, everyone. First time we're doing this live stream business.
Hey, I'm gonna go down Red Bank. I was told not to.
I know, but I feel like there's dogs out
because
here.
I believe that this is where they saw the Pyrenees, so.
Yeah, between Red Bank and Wilson, but not necessarily sure where. Look,
Yeah.
look at these signs that people don't read. This is not a dump. Stop dumping. But
Stop dumping.
some people will dump in front of the signs. It's so disrespectful. It's yeah, I've seen it.
It's not funny, but
It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. But it's not. It's not funny. It's just like what a, you know, such a jerk for doing that. I don't know. Whoever's doing that.
I think, I'm not sure if Cheryl or Kathy yesterday left some food out here, but I'm just going to see. There is a beautiful ridgeback out here that the girls are trying to secure. There's a foster for that poor animal, been out here for months. Beautiful animal. Again, our hope is to always secure them, you guys. We know they need food and water, so Yesenia and I do that to the best of our ability. And you know, if we get them in a certain area that we know they keep coming to, then we reach out for help with our trappers. And then from there, it goes to the next step. We try to raise money to get them vetted, raise money to get them boarded, transported to rescue. But right now, and I mean this, it's not a cliche, rescues are full, and so are the shelters, and it's just a standstill for these poor animals right now. So I am going to go down this way. Wilson's not that way, right? This way? Okay, yeah, so that's what we put it in. So I really wish I would have seen that Pyrenees, because I did have a foster for that baby, so it's not over yet. So I think we're going to go into the abandoned not studio. What am I trying to say? Office. Kind of creepy, but like I said, Yesenia's made it a lot better for me to get in and out, and for her as well. And I don't know, 6-7 months ago, I saw There's a dog right there. Running across the street.
I
Little
didn't
white
see
one.
it.
Yeah.
Is it little? A little?
Yeah, little.
Okay, I saw him the other day.
Yeah, little.
Or her.
Let's see if we just see him right here. He just bolted.
No, he was fast.
Yeah, that little guy was fast. Let's see if we see him down here.
I saw him the other day.
Just, let's see here. I just let him leave. You saw him?
I saw him the other night.
Just bolt over here.
He bolted that way. He was by the tanks behind the White House.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna go there too. Yeah, he's scared. He didn't look any bigger than a minute.
No, he's tiny.
Like a little rat. I wonder if I should leave some food right here.
I think it's just been around this area.
You know what? I bet he goes down to.
He does. He
down
does
to
because
Wilson.
he was going that way and he saw me and he bolted.
Okay, let me see. There comes in the feral or the scared dog. He's been out here incredibly too long. So let me go down this street and then we'll get back to the abandoned house in a minute, or the abandoned office. Let's just go down this way, see if we see this baby. So we can always say, hey, we're gonna go do this, and then it just takes us on a new path. So I'm looking at all these boxes here, wondering if I should pick them up or not. You know,
I saw those the other day
Next
too. I
shoebox
considered
see,
it.
Next shoebox I see, I'm picking it up. Okay, let us know if you can't hear us, if we're too loud. This is our first time talking. Let's see, is this? Should we go back by the? Should we go back here first?
Did they have that? Oh, how did you get in there the other day?
No, I gotta go around.
Yeah, I had to go a different way.
Yeah.
It's very inconvenient.
I guess we'll just kind of weasel our way back. We'll kind of look for the beautiful, beautiful peonies. Again, we saw her posted or him posted.
The farmer, I was talking to him about the Pyrenees, and he was telling me, he said, you know what? I think they like Mexican food better. Just letting you guys know.
Is that what he said?
Yes. And I was like, oh, well, I'm pretty sure they do.
I don't know what he wants. But
random person stopping up. Hi.
yeah? Well, what do you think we're doing?
Oh, no.
No. No. You know what? You're the second person that asked us, so thank you for that. We're feeding dogs, and we're not dumping trash, and we're filming it. Thank you. Have a good day, sir. Okay, bye-bye. It's okay. Okay,
You too. Thank you. Is another
good
good
citizen.
citizen. He
Like
was
that?
wondering what we were doing, if we were dumping trash out here.
I look like a trash dumper, probably. Huh?
It must be the vest you're wearing. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's good. They're watching out for their community. They're tired of it. They're tired of people dumping trash out here, so they're gonna ask.
I'm gonna go. There's a feeding
I
spot
don't
here.
blame him one bit for being suspicious, you know. But then once they see us feeding, then they won't bother us anymore because they know what we're doing.
Okay, let me see. I think there's a little. This is where I think that little baby's been coming. The one you just saw. How's the food source?
It's been eaten.
Okay, I'm gonna go fill it up. Okay.
And one thing Gina taught me is that if the food, the way it's been eaten, if it's like clumps missing, I don't know how to explain it, like holes in the food,
Got like a divot.
like a divot, then
Yeah.
a dog. But if it's flat, it's birds.
Yeah, or chipmunk.
Or chipmunks.
And if it's all thrashed about, it's a coyote. And somebody said to me the other day, well, you know the coyotes are eating the food. I'm like, well, that's good. Then they'll leave the dogs alone.
Yeah, the coyotes are full. The dogs are not going to be
We
food.
can't help that. We can't help that. I'll just refresh it. We can't help that, you guys. I bother the dogs, hopefully. Okay, I'm just going to top it off. Wow, that's pretty cool that guy stopped. That's 2 people.
We must look suspicious.
That's awesome. dump trash. That's a.
Yeah, I'd be mad too.
You know what I say when people dump trash? Go through the trash, right? If it were my yard, go through the trash, find their envelope with their address on it, and just go dump it back at their house.
Yeah.
Okay, kid, moving out. Got a little water spill because I keep losing my caps. I keep losing my caps, you guys. Come on, sweet babies. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I'm making a mess. Oh, did you see that dog right down there?
No, how come
Yeah.
you're single?
I don't know because I bet it's right down there. Let's go back down.
You have great vision today.
No, I don't know.
I think I'm trying to maybe like subconsciously not see.
It's a little brown dog. Let's see if we can.
A little brown dog.
Let's see what we see here, you guys. Seatbelt on. Here we go. He could be going behind Wilson. If not, a house here. Let me see. A cute little one. He just went this way. Some neighbors moved, and let me see if we see him right here. I see him though. Oh, he is jammed.
Negative.
I'm wondering if I should leave some food right here for him. Should I just leave some food and water?
You might be
I kind
going
of
over
think he's
there.
going back there. I kind of do. So
Probably because
yeah,
that food's
because that's
always
always out. So
gone.
what we're gonna do? We're gonna circle around because we can't get in over here, and we'll circle around. And oh, sorry for that little tiny kitty though. Hi, baby. Okay, here we go.
I haven't seen that white lab in a while.
Nope, haven't seen her. She was beautiful. That's a sad thing, you know. If we don't, there's a dog right there. Look, right there. Either that or a moving trash can and a big bird on its back. Shoot.
It's a
It's
a dog. Middle of the road.
Hot dog's ready.
It's a shepherd. Gosh darn it.
Here, got it. Here,
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm so done with these German shepherds. Look at
Aw.
them. They're such
Come here,
loyal.
baby.
It's so thirsty.
Here, baby. Here, baby. Here, baby. Here.
No. Oh,
Come here,
baby.
sweetheart. Come here. Leave some water. You talk about thirsty. Oh my God, you guys. Come here, sweetheart. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, honey. Come here, babe. Come here.
I mean, we see it every time we're out here, and people don't know this is going on. Like, no clue that this is going on.
So just unlock me.
Oh,
He might come back. Let me leave some food and water. Gosh. Come here, sweet boy. Come here, babe. Oh, he's so thirsty. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, babe.
how many dogs have we seen already? I have no idea.
Aw. You look thirsty.
Yeah, he was. He was hot. He's probably been running all day or night. Who knows? And it's like where are you gonna? It's really hard to find them, but they're in there. I don't see anything.
He wasn't very old.
No.
Leave some meat for him. Oh, that just breaks my heart right now. Come here, sweet boy.
And then these dumpers, I don't know. Basically, if you're dumping a dog, you're leaving it out here to die, because there's no way that a dog's going to survive on their own after they're being fed and watered every day. Like how? Yeah, you know they're going to die. It's ignorant, as a dumper to think that they can survive out here. It's impossible. Like that dog is hot, most likely thirsty. Who knows when it last had a drink of water or ate? Who knows? I don't see him.
I left some hot dogs on the trail. I hope he comes back. Okay, we'll just have to add this with another marker. Oh, shoot.
Thank you for joining us. Have a good day. Yeah, no, you're right. And spaying and breeding, it would help so much if it was mandatory. And, if you go on Facebook, on the Nextdoor app, offer up everybody's. And then what's crazy to me is it doesn't really cost that much to get permission to breed a dog, which is completely absurd.
It doesn't cost that much to get your dogs
fed. One of those
right here, let me stop here. That's all empty too.
The affordable spay neuter clinic is cheaper than getting a license or whatever to breed. But they're roughly around the same price.
I can tell you right now. Okay. Well, we were going to get to the abandoned office, but we will get there. When we get there, I will fill
Thank you, Lone Ranger. Yeah, just like with cats, Miss Queen Bee. Cats are dumped too. We don't see any cats out here.
I picked up that kitten, remember?
Yeah, you did pick up that kitten. But we will run into a cat or two. But yeah, they also do that with cats, which is just awful.
Okay, I'm gonna leave another thing of food and water here because this is just this street just drives me crazy. Gosh darn it. I'm gonna leave this like this and some water. I don't know, we might have to go get some more water.
Yeah. Some spots like the dogs will hear us pouring the food that they know we're here. And maybe they're watching us from a distance because they'll come out right after we're gone. So they recognize our vehicles and the sound of us pouring the food.
Right now we're at about 300 pounds of food and barely halfway through. Okay, moving on again. I hope they find the food and water. I hope so. There's quite a few spots down this street. So hopefully, if he travels this way. Okay, here we go.
I was kind of nervous about this live stream thing. It's just like just talking. I talk to myself when I'm not live streaming, so I could do this again.
Yeah, it's having a conversation. What we do normally, get on the street again. Oh my gosh, what street are we on here? Let's get again. Keep my eyes peeled out. They create the food stations for us. Is that one right here? Wait. You look right. I'll look left.
It was over here.
Forget, you guys. Was it left?
Yeah, it was back
I
there.
might have. Did I miss it? You think? Oh, there it is, right there. Look, there's the green one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good eye, Yesenia. And is that a pan right there?
Yeah, I think that's one of our ancient pans.
Yeah. Ancient. So let me go over here and let me show you guys too what I use, which really helps. So I'm crawling on my knees.
I think that's the pan that had all that gross.
Oh.
Anyway,
And then I picked up.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know who or what. That wasn't us.
Hey, I'm frugal. I told you I'm frugal.
Yeah. So there was this pan, and it was just completely just disgusting. I don't even know what was in it, but there was some like old spoons in it, and it was just the grossest thing. And I just flipped it over. I wasn't gonna pick that up. And the next thing you know, Gina's like, "Look, I got the spoons," and she really recycles.
Okay, so I'm going to use this tool that I got at Home Depot, so I don't have to bend. I'm going in.
Those are really handy.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I have one too,
Not only for socks behind your washer and your dryer, but for this type of thing. Right?
Yes, especially with all the branches. Can't tell you how many times my hair has gotten caught in those trees. I like those round pans. Someone sent those.
What do you like, Dad?
The round pans?
Yeah, I think Kathy left them here.
No, I left them here.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, somebody sent them. I think that Amazon just substituted them. And I was like, these are pretty neat.
Okay, why is there a Band-Aid out here? Okay, so here's the deal. This is definitely eaten by dog. Coyote would have tore this up. So that means that we put in several spots down here for that little white dog and then that beautiful German. So hopefully he makes his way down and just pray he does. So I'm going to get this filled up and we'll go to the next one. Get it cleaned up, filled up. Okay, let me get the water going. I might leave them another pan of water. You know what, Yesenia? We still have to go by across the street from the towers because that big styrofoam one, we've got to throw that away. And I have a big bucket for that.
Oh, okay.
Don't let me forget to do that. We're kind of all over the map a little bit, but it is what it is. Didn't go there yet. Okay. Man, I'm hoping I did bring enough food, you guys. I'm really hoping I brought enough food.
Have you ever seen any snakes out here? I was thinking about that the other day. And how you always tell me I need to get boots.
Well,
I guess I need to get boots.
Because they're dirty. Look at these. I think they're my husband. No, not yet, but never say never. Kern County has snakes. When my husband goes hiking, he sees them all the time. But okay, I think we might need to do another water route, you guys. Okay, here we go.
We have a Mr. Bill Fisher. He says that it's mind blowing how all this is going on, and that he's never heard about anything
Well,
about this until today.
well, this has been going on for a long, long time, Mr. Fisher, and like I said, we just come out here and do this faithfully because we just feel horrible for them, and there really are no words. Well, there's some choice words, but I'm not going to say them. So let's see what normal.
Go.
Oh, I've got to go around. Don't I have to go around
Towers.
across your Mueller?
You said you're gonna get the styrofoam.
Oh yeah, I got to go back up that way, huh?
Or which way are you?
Let me go back up South 5 then to those towers again. Yeah, let me get rid of that styrofoam. It's disgusting. Again, we are live. We are real-time animal rescue, REEL. Find that on YouTube. Please subscribe to that. What you see is what you get. Nothing's rehearsed. There are no 2 days alike. There are better days than others, but definitely no 2 days alike. Is this it right here?
Yeah.
Okay, let me clean this up. I brought a new pan. Now that's disgusting. These poor little guys. Okay, let me see what I have here. The water doesn't look that bad because I left that little bit of bleach in it. What do you want me to do?
Does it need food? If it's good, it's good. I mean,
I'm going to add some food, but the water's okay because I left that, I cleaned it out with bleach. I think it's okay. I mean, I can change it out. You want me to change it out with that pan? I'm just afraid it's going to get stolen right here because we're on the major highway. Let's change the one out behind the White House.
yeah, that one for sure.
Okay, we're going to stop at this place. My keys are there. And I'll do this in a couple of seconds and we'll be on the next stop. Well, you can tell a lot of the dogs have been picked up over here because...
Okay, we'll call you Bill.
What, Yesenia?
Bill doesn't want us to call him Mr. Fisher.
And there's a white dog down there, you guys.
Is it the same white dog?
I don't know. No, it's a big one. We're going to head down that way right now.
She's seeing all these dogs today. I would flip the camera over, but I can't see anything. So we're gonna go back that way, so maybe you'll see it.
What does Mr. Fisher want us to call him?
Just Bill.
That's great. Yeah, there's a dog. I don't know if that's a Pyrenees or not. We're going to have that down. Oh my gosh. Yesenia, maybe next time, just clean it out. I think this one's going to be okay. I think the next one over on Wilson is bad. Okay, let's head down there. I got to top it off with food. Now, I don't know why that car is down there. It could be a possible dog walker. I don't know.
Uh-oh. There's a bunch of dogs coming.
Okay, here we go, guys. What are you doing? Oh, the Germans, the Germans here too. God, look how skinny he is.
They came out of that house.
I know, but they don't live there.
They don't live there.
No, look how thin he is. Oh my Lord. You want to come take a picture of him? Jesus.
Oh, he's full of ticks. I just saw him from the corner of my eye.
Hang on, baby. He doesn't live there. They don't feed him.
Oh, hey, babies. Hi. Oh, wait, it's not ticks. It's paint.
You're not going to get mad at us here. You know what you like. Come here. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Let me get this to you real quick so I know you eat. She's a stray too. And he was mating with her. Look how thin he is. And I did call.
Hi, baby.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. Let me get him a couple cans. And then this guy over here, Lobo, he just belongs here. Here, baby. Here, sweetheart. I'm not afraid of you because you know what? Over here. No, you're going to get aggressive. Come here. Come over here. You get over there. Let me get some. Let me put some food on this section too. So they're going to come here and eat. Yeah, they don't get much food. You guys want to come around here?
Put them over there somewhere.
Come on, babies. Come on, let's get out of the street.
So they're not.
Sure
Yeah, yeah. I'll stand right here so
come
he
on,
finishes.
Come on, babies. Come on. Come on, boy. Come on.
Hey, baby.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, babies.
She's
Come on.
a pretty girl.
Here you go. Come on. You get to eat. Then you get this one. They're overeating. I'll leave a crap ton more food for them. And Lobo belongs here, so he's fat and happy. You guys eat, okay? This is your spot.
She is pretty. Is this the one you were talking about?
Yeah, isn't she pretty? I don't
She's
think she belongs
cute.
to anybody. I think she's pregnant, though, from him.
That's very likely.
Hi, sweethearts. So he used to run from me. Now he doesn't. So I'm going to leave some more food.
He's very thin.
He's a good boy. Yeah, I don't know really if the dogs belong there, if they're not feeding, but I doubt it. He's got to last until Yesenia comes back out. How thin he is.
We'll name them. If we encounter them often, then we'll name them. That way we know who we're talking about.
This is Angel.
That's Angel.
That's Angel Girl. Haven't named him yet. I don't want to call him Skinny because that just is... Eat it all, babies. You guys eat it all.
Anybody want to name him? Whoever comments first, that's his name.
Hopefully we can get these guys secured and trapped soon, you guys. We do really try. That is our goal, our ultimate goal. We don't want to leave him here.
His name is Bear.
Okay, his name is Bear. Bear and Angel. Come on, sweet boy.
Oh, this is his truck now.
Now it's his truck. It's okay. Yeah. God, he's thin. Okay, ready? Next stop. I think there's a white dog down there. Go ahead down there. Okay, you guys get out of the road. I had to make sure you're ready. Let's see here. Okay, food, water. Okay, I think they're okay. Go.
All right. On to the next one.
Hi, Bear.
Yeah. Come on, there's food over here. Let's get them out of the road. Put more wet over here so they don't go back on the road.
I hated to put it right there, but I know that German very rarely gets any food. Let me get some wet real quick. Trying to keep my trash in order. Okay, and then we've got to head down. I saw that white one. I mean, could have came out of that house, but I doubt it. Here, sweetheart. Here, Bear. Here. That's a good boy. You're a good boy. You're just a good boy. It's okay. It's okay, baby. See? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah, you are. You're not very old either.
No, he's
You're
young.
a good boy. They're all good boys, you guys. They know who we are. They know that we come out here and help them. Lobo, you have food over there. Okay, heading out. So I think the water's okay.
It looks good.
Okay, it's good. Okay, till you come back, and I'll leave you a big tub. Okay, checking out, you guys. Okay, love you guys. Let's go back. Maybe I'll get more water. Careful, careful, Lobo. Okay, you guys eat. Love you. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while, and he was mating with the little angel dog. And then I think they just sneak in here to sleep. So I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. I guess for now. Okay, that's a pretty boy. He's just so thin. Look at him. He's a nice boy. First one I encountered him, he just didn't want to come up to me, but right there, it's a good video of what my drinking water. It makes me happy. Makes my heart sing. Okay, I think we saw a white one down here, you guys. I don't know why I'm seeing all these dogs today.
I don't know either.
Okay. And again, let us know if you cannot hear us, if you're just joining in. We are feeding the Bakersfield strays. We are in Kern County, California, where there are a lot of dumped animals, abandoned animals, discarded. Please subscribe to REAL, that's REEL, Time Animal Rescue, and follow us. Let's see, I think it might have come over here, but it might have come out of here.
Maybe it was a
Here
goat.
it is. Oh, that's her dog.
That's her dog. What's it?
That's her little
Why is it
dog.
over here?
Oh, he just explores. You know what? I hate to do this, but I got to go back and get more water. So let me do one more water run, and then we'll finish up our route until the next time we're out. I don't know. He used to come up to me. I always give him a treat, too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I always give him hot dogs. He's had a few. Look at his little tummy.
You better get back to your house.
Hey, go back on, baby. He's right here. I don't want to run over him. Okay, this will take me like 2 minutes. And here comes a little poodle again. 2 minutes. Hi, dog. You guys already had hot dogs. You want to take pictures of them? They do zoomies, and I've already given them so much food. You guys do zoomies. You do zoomies around here. What? I already gave you some hot dogs 10 minutes ago. I think I leave my caps up here and I drive away without them.
She found the caps. Oh.
You don't get any more food. If we didn't have to wash out the containers so much.
Oh, Cheryl, can you put our Facebook page, please?
Oh, this one's heavy. Good night, Irene. It's heavy. No more food for you all. Okay, here we go. No more, baby.
Hi, Jose. Yeah, we don't really like leaving, the food on the side of the road, but sometimes these properties are private and we really don't have permission to be in there. So we do leave them kind of on the outside of their properties. We're not supposed to put food inside of these areas because they can get fined. Say a dog defecates in their farm, they can get fined for that because they're growing they're growing food, so they'll get in trouble. So we've been told that several times already. So, you know, we try to comply, and we don't want to not be allowed to place food out here because then they'll just starve. But there are a lot of dangers out here. You're right. It's not ideal at all. Ideally, they'd be in a home with a family, but this is what we can do for now. At least they have food, you know. Yeah. Okay, the Bakersfield phrase page is kind of a new deal. Our name is RAT, Rescuing Abandoned Dogs. That's where you'll find us on Facebook, Rescuing Abandoned Dogs. I know we're going by Bakersfield Strays because we're working with a few other rescues, so it's like a big project we're doing with the dogs. Yeah. So Start Animal Rescue, Southern California Pomeranian Rescue, ARM. What does ARM stand for? I forgot what it stands for.
Bakersfield Strays.org. If anybody is looking at the dogs that we have already secured, they're up for adoption on that site, bakersfieldstrays.org.
I know it's very confusing. I'm confused.
You can type it in.
I can't. I don't know how. Like I want to type it in, but I'm afraid I'm gonna mess it up.
Oh, I don't think. Can you just talk it?
I mean, I did, but I was hoping Cheryl would type it in because she was on there. Okay. I filled up water here the other day, but it might be gone. So.
Let's go over here real quick. She's a tank spaniel. This is where I found that 2-week-old kitten right here. 2-week-old little kitty. Here, and hopefully we get to the abandoned office.
Yeah. I think after we go to the abandoned office, then we're gonna end it. Oh, sorry. I'm not sure what's going on. I just saw a creature. I think it was a cat. I was just talking about how we don't see cats, but I think I saw a cat.
So we have the office, and then we have Mulberry and Sandy, right?
Yeah.
I think we're at 75% the way through, unless we see some other animals. And if that is the case, we will stop and feed them. And thanks for joining.
Yeah. I think we're going to end after we go to the abandoned office.
Okay.
And just,
Okay, we'll go over to the office
yeah.
first.
And then until next time.
Yeah.
Not sure when next time will be.
Whenever you come back out.
Whenever I come back out, probably on
If you
Thursday.
what's today?
Thursday or
Sunday?
Friday.
Yeah,
Probably
because I'm
Thursday
gone,
because you're
so
gonna be gone.
we left a lot, and hopefully
Hopefully
on
soon.
Wilson too. We're still have to go behind Wilson. What's street am I on right now? Well, this is Mueller, isn't it?
Mueller, yeah.
You know, let's do this one real quick. This is usually. Oh man, they blocked it off again.
Yeah, I had to go down the
How
road
did you get
over there between the trees
Man,
and the
it's
dirt.
empty over there.
I had to go down there.
Should we go to the
Yeah, let's just go
office?
to the office and
how
then
did you get over here like
through
this?
there. There's another like
Okay,
dirt
show me
road
how to
back
get there.
there. Yeah.
There's always somebody. Okay. Let's go to the office. Go to the abandoned office and we'll call it good. I'm glad you rode along with us today.
Yeah. Thanks for watching and seeing what we do.
Yeah. Real grateful. And as we go along, we'll get a little bit more clear with posting things and links and things of that nature. I guess you could call this the first time trial run, but we did want to get this out today. We're on vacation, so I wanted to make sure that a glimpse of what we do out here. Get to the abandoned office and then we'll wrap it up. So I don't think the gates are going to be open that way.
Yeah, they're usually never open that way.
Okay, so it's not open down here. I'll just weasel back here real quick. I should have just weaseled. Sometimes we work on a Sunday. It's taken me several months. As I said, I am not somebody that is real good at mapping and following directions. I still like to write things down. I just told you how old I was. Oh, look, the gate's open. Yes.
Yay.
To me, that just made my day. So now we're entering some oil fields, and the guys are really cool. The owner comes out here. He's a dog lover. He lets us come out here. Kern County is rich with oil. Sorry about the bumps and the noise. If you can't hear me, let me know. And we've got 2 sites here. We do think one is kind of dying out. So if it's kind of dead, we'll probably check it every other week instead of twice a week. And obviously new places will pop up though, that's for sure, that's a guarantee. So let me see, we're gonna go through here. You can see that beautiful ridgeback or the Pyrenees today. You did see that German, that just broke my heart in half. Little tongue hanging out like that. Hopefully he found the water. Okay, I'm gonna have you take a peek here, and if it's not empty, I think we're just gonna leave it. I don't think it's been eaten, do you?
No, but it needs water. That's
Okay,
all. It's
okay,
a lot of food.
water.
Just needs water.
Even if the chipmunks need the water, I'll give them water. That won't take very long. Okay, one more water.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Okay, off to the office.
I was telling them earlier how they don't only leave dogs out here, but all kinds of other animals. And
I will spare you the details.
no, but I was telling them how you found the horse.
Oh, I'll show you exactly where I found the horse. We were feeding, and I don't know, 6-7 months ago, and I looked over and I thought, what's that? You know, I thought, was that some kind of big dog? It was a horse tied up to the pole, and I'm not kidding you guys. And I don't know that much about horses, but I do know the animal's hot, needs help, and thirsty. He must have drank 20 gallons of water from a bucket. He was rescued that same day by some friends of a friend that I reached out to, but I asked they were harvesting oranges or picking oranges, and I asked if that was their horse, and they said no, that horse had been there for 3 days. So and we're going to come upon that right now. So here is the abandoned office. I know I'm getting repetitive. You'll see this. I'll drive a little slow. And about, I don't know, a year ago, 7 little puppies ran out of that into the orchard. And here's where Yesenia cut a hole in here for me. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm going to go in and check the water source. I don't think there's any more dogs here. However, this is a big dog site. It has been in the past. Check the water down. Let's see the food source. They might be eating it, but I'll add a little. I think it's kind of.
Not eating too much, but there's definitely no water. It's gone.
Down water.
No water.
Wow.
Like none.
I just know one of these days I'm going to fall right through this.
Right? I feel like it's gonna just.
I know. Okay, so I'm gonna get the water. Water can dissipate, obviously, but you always leave it no matter what. We don't want to assume anything.
I just wanted to show you the abandoned office before we sign off. Thank you for joining us. We will do this again for sure. Let all your friends know what you just saw today and what's going on. And remember, it's a real-time REL time animal rescue. And our group is Rescuing Abandoned Dogs on Facebook. If you want to look us up, you'll see our faces. You didn't see much of my face, but there I am. Thank you.
guys. I appreciate it. Stay tuned. We will be doing this again very shortly, a couple of days. Thank you for joining.
All right, checking out.